love how he's in class in his swimsuit. Also, dude is ripped AF. Damn, Yule. Holy moly. Soul Simmers, and welcome back to a brand new episode of the Pack Legacy Challenge. A legacy challenge where every generation is a new pack and we get to play through all of them. We're back with Yule in the city, and I remember saying last episode, honestly, my brain's a little foggy. There's a lot going on in my life right now, so I don't exactly remember what I said in the previous episode, but something with trying to wrap up some final things before we can age Yule up into a young adult. And I just remembered now that I see this apartment that we gave his apartment a little upgrade. Actually, he earned money on his day off. That's quite convenient. I was also thinking if this apartment becomes like too much of a pain, like, you know, there's gonna come a point where we potentially might want to have an upgrade in terms of where we live, maybe a place without rats or something. I don't think that's gonna be anytime really soon, but I had the random idea of, like, you know, when he went out to confide in Yuki, kind of like explaining the whole situation to his cousin. I was thinking it might be kind of fun if they potentially become roommates for a while, or just in general, if he lives in like a place with roomies while he is starting out as a detective. Because I feel like if you're living in the big city, but you're literally only starting out your career, you potentially might not necessarily have the most money. You might want to kind of share an apartment, like a more decent, nicer apartment with some other people, kind of like friends, you know? I feel like it could be a good friends situation. And then something else that I saw someone mentioned in the comments, that there's actually an option if you click on someone to try to get over crush. So I was thinking we can see if we can get over our crush on Violet. And if the answer is no, then we kind of know what to do, right? Then we can like see if something more can happen at prom. But maybe potentially he could get over his crush with Violet and he can just hook up call. No, I got so confused, but I was like so shocked. I was like, no. I know I signed him up for that, but I don't. That was when he was being rebellious against his parents. I feel like right now that he's living in the city, he knows better than to just invite strangers into his home. And also, I'm going to just continue to collect all of these seed packs so I can sell them. I am also going to sell the gnomes after Thanksgiving is over. Brent and Yule just became good friends. Are you really sure about that game? Okay, he just went to bed. Tomorrow we do have another school day though. So, right? Because it's Friday. This was a Thursday. Yeah, okay. So we do have another school day. Thanksgiving was successful. Yay. Okay, let's actually go to normal speed. That's a good amount of seat packs, but that's another 800 in seat packs. Okay, now I don't feel as bad for the fact that we bought the console table and the TV and stuff as well. Let me quickly go into build mode to sell the gnomes, because usually I keep them in the front yard, but considering he doesn't have a garden, I'm just gonna sell them. We can use that money. Also, there's something in his inventory. We have a football team flag. Oh, that's actually kind of cute. We can put that on the wall here. I just realized it's 7 in the morning and he needs to wake up to go to school. I don't think he's gonna have time for everything. I'm gonna try anyways. Yeah, he's not gonna have time to have food, I think. You can cancel your shower. I'd much rather make sure that he has some food, because he's not even that stinky. So like it's fine. But he is gonna get really hungry, and the pain of getting a snack at the snack machine at school is just annoying. Okay, let's join him to school. We did take off his thing with the, yeah, because he played baseball with his cousin. So I think we should be able to get a promotion in foosball today, or in baseball. I never know what it's called. Baseball, foosball. He's in the football team. It's confusing. As a European, it's confusing. I know the difference between all three if I think about it, by the way. Like, I know it's not called baseball when you throw the ball, you know, baseball has a bat. I know that. I know. It's confusing in my brain. Okay, he just arrived at school. I want to see if Violet is going to be in school today, because I want to see that like get over crush interaction. Where is the showers again? I keep losing everything in this school. It is such a big building. I wanted him to have a quick shower before. Well, actually, we don't really have to take a quick shower. We can just do something else. What do we need to do for our stuff here? Attend career day. Again, I think we actually won't be able to do that. Work out on an exercise machine. We can do that in the meantime. But I actually don't think we can do the attend career day unless we wait a whole week. So that one I might cheat. Level 3 of a side hustle we've already done, right? Yeah, we're already level 3. That's technically our side hustle. I know the game doesn't consider it to be a side hustle, but I'm considering his customer support job to be his side hustle. And then A grade student, we need to keep that for 3 days. I just realized, and we need to keep that, and I didn't do my homework. Let's hope we don't get demoted. And then for the foosball team, we have completed that, but his performance is low. That is not very convenient. Work out on the treadmill. Let's do that as well. Oh, my Sims waving like this again. They are so silly. He's very flirty. Dreamy eyes from crushing on someone nearby. That's McKenna. Does he have a crush on McKenna that as well? I think so, actually. Yeah. He is your typical teenager. He has too many hormones and he's just crushing on literally everyone. Violet is here though. I'm tempted to see if we can search for crush. I can reveal crush. I can whisper about crush. I can make active sim have a crush on have a crush impression. What? That's confusing. Promise to skip prom together. Evangelize vegetarian benefits. Get to know. I don't see the get over crush interaction. There's always a chance that we just can't find it. It seems like I can't really find it. So maybe it'll show up later. Let's try again later. Sometimes interactions are like more tied to a specific mood or something. But okay, he needs to go and get ready for class. He has fitness level 6 already. Wow. It happened. Dawn is actually an elder. This is tough, okay? Can we have a moment of silence for the fact that my Gen 2 are now both elders? This is scary. I'm a little scared that they're gonna pass in not too long. I was thinking, so you know how Yule was born on Christmas, right? His name literally means Christmas. He was born like 2 minutes before Christmas ended. I was thinking maybe now that we've had Thanksgiving, Christmas is also gonna come up. It is gonna come up in a little while. It's not like next week already. So there is plenty of time for him to kind of start his life as an adult, you know, start his first job, maybe move to a better apartment with his cousin, because we have like a whole week to play in game, or like even almost 2 weeks before it's Christmas time. I think he's gonna kind of rekindle his relationship with his mom on Christmas, because that's gonna remind him of where he comes from and, you know, how he got his name, and how even though his mother had her issues or has her issues, she does love him very much. Also, he's wearing his captain outfit, or like his football team outfit today. I'm trying to see again if I can talk to her. Oh my god, it's exam day. We did study for our exam yesterday though. Why are you walking out of class? No. Go sit in class. Take exam. Oh, imagine him. He had in his bar talk with Annika. That's the principal. Imagine him just walking out of class to the principal to talk to her. That'd be a very dumb thing to do. Okay, he's taking the exam. He did study for it, so I'm hoping that we're gonna do well. Although he is already an A grade student, so all we need to do is not like mess up the exam and get demoted from this. And then I think it should stay over the weekend, which would be really convenient. Multiple questions have come up on the exam about a class assigned reading the book centered around a narrative of Sims that could mysteriously live forever and never age. There are specific questions about the plot, characters, and ending. In essay format, write about the key themes and provide examples from the book that support, rely on writing skill, or wing it. I don't know if I don't think we have any writing skill at all, so let's wing it. You'll trusted in fate to deliver him an answer to this tough exam question, but fate failed him. Staring at a finished answer, Yule knows that he's got no chance of being right. Small luck-based exam boost. Wait, that's weird. Like, this sounds like it's not good, but then he got a small luck-based exam boost. Okay, let's actually check. Does he have a writing skill? He has 0 writing skill. No, actually he has 1. Not even 1. No, 1.5. Okay, so that's not too bad. We could have trusted on our writing skill. George is calling. You should know I just had an amazing date. This game keeps getting weirder, huh? Okay, he was done with the exam. Also, it is night in town, so I was thinking maybe tonight we can actually go in town because it's a Friday night, which means that we don't immediately like have to do all of our homework and things. We do have to work, and we also have football. So after football and like work, we can probably just get ready and then kind of go out into town, because that lasts until 2 a.m. So maybe we can just go clubbing or something. I feel like that would make sense. See if we can meet some more people. He needs to be friendly with a student. Where is... Actually, I just realized I don't think we have a locker. Claim locker ownership, because you can't have been in high school and not have had a locker, you know? That's not how it works. And then he's also gonna talk to Alberto. Evangelize vegetarian benefits, sure. Let's see if we can convince him. We need to decorate our locker with sporty decorations. And we also need to be friendly with a faculty member, but I really don't like doing that too much. We can talk to the teacher. Is our teacher still here? We can ask our teacher about her day. Talk about life aspirations. Actually, I love how she genuinely looks like a teacher. Like, her outfit is very much a teachered outfit. Okay, we did that. Now, again, I kind of do want to find the showers, because it would be really nice if we can shower before we go to football practice today. I mean, I know we took a shower in school earlier. There's showers in the pool. One would assume there would be a shower in the pool, right? Yeah, there we go. Let's take a quick shower, because we have 2 hours to spare, so we might as well. Also, is it me, or is this a really deep pool? I'm just noticing this. I think this is a 2-layer pool. Let me just go in the pool. Can I go inside the water? I can't. Oh, that's unfortunate. I think this is a pool that goes 2 floors deep. I think there's like a line over here, and then there's another pool underneath. I don't think I knew you could do that. But this pool definitely looks a lot deeper than a lot of other pools. But it makes sense to have like a kind of like an Olympic pool, like a professional like training or competition pool at a school like this. Maybe he can actually go swim some laps. Dude took a shower 3 seconds ago, and I'm gonna make him like swim a little bit. See, but it actually looks like, okay, well, I wouldn't necessarily swim laps like that, but okay, you need to stop swimming now. Come on, stop shop. You need to get to class because you're gonna be late for your exam. He just did a little afternoon workout. Okay, he's running. I think he's gonna be late because he needs to be there by 2. And maybe he'll make it just in time. If he doesn't get caught, he's gonna get caught. Oh, he actually didn't get caught. Oh, he is so lucky that this person was skipping class because now this person is getting caught. I love how he's in class in his swimsuit. Also, dude is ripped AF. Damn, Yule. Holy moly. That's, wow. I'm like, I did not expect that. I did not see that coming. I knew that he had a high fitness skill, but I just didn't expect him to be so ripped. Him working as a detective after, he's going to be like one of those really ripped police officers, you know? I'm not really sure. I don't think police officers in real life necessarily are always ripped, but in TV shows, they're always ripped. You know what I mean? We have football practice at 3:30. That gives us like a very brief time frame. Maybe we can quickly use the toilet. I feel like we don't really need to use the toilet, but again, the higher his needs are when we get back from work, the easier it's going to be to still go out and go into town. Exams are finally over. The day was grueling and the questions were fierce, but the day is finally done. Thanks to the quick work of a Scanotron MK7, all the tests have been graded and the results are out now. Here's how everyone did. Yule aced his exams. Great job. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, perfect. So we aced our exam. Nice. I mean, we were already an A-grade student, but I guess then it's not going to go down, which is pretty good. Keep an A for one day. I'm really hoping that's going to count over the weekend as well. Can you go pee, please? Tanner. Outstanding work, Yule. I've noticed your impressive grades, which makes you eligible for early graduation. Oh, that's a really tough one because I feel like it makes sense. You know, he's always been the perfect schoolboy. He's always motivated to literally be the best in his class. And this is just a result of all of that hard work, which would allow him to go into a career earlier, which also makes sense considering that he would need money to pay for his apartment and all of those things. But also, I think it means that we immediately graduate, which also, I don't think we can go to prom then. But I think this almost fits the storyline better than trying to work to all the achievements and like ticking off the aspiration and things, because this kind of is what the story is all about. So I'm just gonna say, okay, early graduate. Congratulations, Yule has graduated high school early. He has shown such exemplary academics and extracurriculars that he earned a diploma while still being a teen. Graduating early means that Yule may begin a career earlier and get a head start for professional growth if he chooses so. I like that. I like that. While the high school journey may be over, when Yule ages up, he can enjoy some performance boost for being such an overachiever. He can already join university, but he's not going to go to university. Quit the football team. That is kind of sad. Diploma earned. Let's go. That does mean that I am going to take off career day because we're already done with high school, but technically that was on our day off. And then I feel like reach level 3 of after school activity. I'm just going to tick all of it off because I feel like to a degree we have absolutely nailed this aspiration because the whole point is goal oriented. Like the whole aspiration is literally about graduating early. So then do I actually have an aspiration for what he needs to do next? I think I do. I just need to look it up. Actually, there is a couple of optional aspirations, which is Master Chef, Master Mixologist, or the grilled cheese aspiration. I have never done the grilled cheese aspiration, and you actually need to unlock it by eating 3 grilled cheese in a row. Maybe I'm gonna do that as kind of like a weird in-between thing. I kind of want to try that, and I think it makes sense. So now that he graduated early, that means that he no longer has football practice. That means that he's now just in customer support and in scouts. Does that also mean that he no longer has prom? I think that means that he no longer has prom tomorrow. So I'm just gonna go home. I'm gonna make sure that he freshens up. I'm gonna make sure that he eats something. Then I think tonight I'm still gonna let him go to his customer support job because I think that just makes sense. And then over the weekend, I think I'm gonna see if we can unlock the grilled cheese aspiration and if we can potentially switch job, actually start the job of a detective. He should be able to, even though he's still a teenager. because he already graduated. And if he's not, potentially because of my mods, he can still do that. And otherwise, I just need to age him up. But I like the idea of him kind of starting out as an officer while he's still a teenager, because then I potentially don't even have to cheat his age and we can just continue working on the detective career while he is a teenager already. Because my whole reason for wanting to age him up early was because then he would be done with high school. Okay, he just got home. Let's make sure that we take care of his needs. Do we have enough grilled cheese? We have actually 3 grilled cheeses. We can eat all 3 of those. And I think we should unlock it then. That's perfect. Do we have enough time before we need to go to work to do that actually? 6. Ooh, that might be tight. Okay, then don't eat your grilled cheese. Don't eat your grilled cheese. Don't. Because then we need to do it tomorrow. We need to save those 3. Just eat some tofurkey right now. Okay, he needs to go to work in an hour. Let's take a small nap on the sofa before going to work. No. Now you're late for work. I said a small nap. Oh my goodness, now he's late for work. Okay, he's off to work because once he comes back, I was like, it feels realistic, right? If you know that you're gonna go to work and then you're gonna go out in town and have a night out with your friends, it makes sense that you take a quick nap before you go. Okay, he's back home from work. He is a little bit tired, but I think he's doing fine. So let's actually change his outfit to his party wear. And then I think he's just gonna go out into the city. He's gonna go to one of the clubs and he is just gonna vibe. He's gonna have a great night out with his friends. So we could either go to Lucky Llama Bowling, which is literally downstairs. That is obviously bar bowling kind of vibes, but we also actually have a nightclub over here. And actually I want to go here. I want to go to the nightclub. That's the club where he went to when he also got his apartment, where he kind of hustled through some people that he met online that he could stay in the place where he currently is crashing. So, but at the time we just traveled there and we never really explored or hung around. We just literally traveled there for the story, for him to, you know, technically have a place where he hustled his apartment. But it would be fun to actually spend the night there now and just hang out and vibe. Maybe he can mess around with some people. He's celebrating, you know, that's actually perfect. Oh my God, he's celebrating that he just graduated. Perfect timing. Let's start by going to the bar and ordering a drink. Let's order a drink. Let's order a favorite drink. I'm curious what his favorite drink is. He's very tense. Definitely needs a vacation from work. I can see that, bestie. You're gonna quit your job tomorrow, so don't worry. Customer support does that to you. Yay! I think this is the first time I actually went ahead and celebrated night in town. I'm gonna hire a professional DJ, even though it's gonna be paid from my expenses, because I want the party to be lit. I want there to be music. I want people visiting, because right now it is a club, but it's a little bit dead. Also, what did he drink? And where is the toilet? Is there? Yeah, there is a toilet over here. Please go pee quickly. Okay, now that there's music, it is a Saturday, 12:30, and the club is empty. Everyone's standing out here in the street. Why? They all arrive at the lot and then they all leave. Oh, that's because the Spice Festival is happening. So they all go here. I actually don't know until what time the Spice Festival goes. Like at what time people will actually show up to the club. We can just dance a little bit, I guess. Maybe if we start dancing, people will start joining. Festival will end up in 1 hour. Okay. Look at him having a grand time. Don't worry, bestie. In a couple of minutes, people are gonna join. Oh no, it's actually talking about the night in town. But I think this will close up at 2 as well. And then people might come to the club. I mean, we could also just walk over here and see if we can meet some people. Howdy introduction. Okay, he's gonna stop dancing. He's gonna walk over here, or people are gonna walk over to him. I'm actually not sure. Successful night in town. Let's go. Oh, actually, look, someone else showed up. See, now everyone's gonna come to the dance floor. I think it was the Spice Festival that was kind of messing with everyone not showing up. But look, the club is filling. Oh my God, Violet is here. Violet just showed up to the club. I think we should go say hi. Let's brighten her day. Go talk to her. Yeah, there we go. I almost feel like this would be a good time to kind of explore if they would want to be a little bit romantic. He immediately became very flirty. Like, I could also see them dating for a while and then realizing that it doesn't really work out and just continuing to stay friends, since she is not his forever love anyways. But I feel like if you're crushing this much on someone, I feel like you would probably take action at one point. So maybe we can just flirt and see how, if she reciprocates. Okay, she did flirt back. Compliment her appearance. Review crush. Let's see if we review our crush, if she agrees with this, if she also feels this. They have been getting a bit of romance already. Also, that ghost was third wheeling that conversation so much. It seems like she actually might have a crush on us too, because so far the conversation actually went well and our romance went up from this. I want to try and have them kiss, but I want to do it in a location where it's a bit lighter because it's so dark back there. Walk here together. His charisma skill went up from that. Ask a risque question. Okay, where are you going? Why'd you go sit down? You are sometimes Sims are so silly. Blow a kiss. He's at a nightclub and they're sitting like they're having a date. And then when you have a date, your Sims don't sit down at all. This is so dumb. Oh, look at them teasing each other. Okay, let's see. Can we already kiss? First kiss. Are they gonna kiss? No? She looks really angry, by the way. I don't know why she's so angry, but she is very angry. Look at them having their first kiss. She seems somewhat surprised by this, though. I'm not really sure if she was ready for this kiss to happen, but it's happening. It seems like she liked that kiss. Our romance didn't go down. It just turned so dark. What the heck? I mean, you're not gonna nap on the bench. What happened here? Did the power go out or something? Turn on all lights? Huh? I'm so confused. I would like to do... Can we just play some music? I think... I mean, it is 6 in the morning. I think the club is closing down. I think we stayed out really late and now it's time for us to go home. Although I'm also a little bit tempted to like, can we find maybe a place to sit with Violet? So Yule celebrated his first night as no longer in high school. He hung out with Violet, his crush, who seems to be interested in him as well. They had their first kiss. He is feeling a whole bunch of things. He's very tired. He saw a bunch of ghosts at the party. He is also angry because he has a crush, which sounds a bit silly because she is actually reciprocating the crush. And also he's upset from crushing on someone feeling bad. Oh no, he was feeling bad because Violet was feeling bad. Okay, I feel a little bit sad for him, but he is embracing her. They watched the sunrise together over the city. They stayed out for a long night. They had a really nice time together, and I think this is super cute. So this is like his first step of kind of trusting people again. Like I said, I don't think him and Violet are going to date for a very long time, but I like the idea that eventually they might just stay friends, but they're exploring. Like both of them are kind of figuring out their feelings for each other, and they're deepening their connection. They're getting to know each other more and more. Potentially liking each other is like part of that. I think this is very sensible that as soon as you become really great friends with someone, you might potentially think that you like them or not, and then they decide to give it a shot and explore it a little bit. And then I don't think it's gonna work out in the long run, but for now it's been really nice. Actually, can they go they can go down here together? Does that work? I don't think I knew you could go down here. That's so cool. That's actually so pretty. I wish that they could sit on the floor. Wouldn't that be cute if they like could just sit down here now? I do think it is time for him to go home because he's ridiculously hungry and very important. I think I'm gonna let him sleep a little bit first, and then we're gonna eat those 3 grilled sandwiches or the grilled cheeses, so he can actually... He's not gonna take Violet though. He can actually unlock the grilled cheese aspiration because I'm very excited about that. Okay, so let's make sure that he first gets some sleep. I feel like this is what happens if you come home after a night of partying. There's like 2 modes. Either you really need sleep because there's no way that you're staying awake, or you really need food. But if you need the food, you need the greasy food. But otherwise, if you go to sleep first, then you're gonna wake up and you're gonna be like you have even worse cravings for grease food. Grease food, greasy food. Okay, he's just gonna sleep in. Also, we need to make sure that he quits the scouts before he needs to go to scouts today. Okay, he slept into like midday. I think that'd be a perfect time to wake up. He's a bit hungover. This is such a good hangover meal though. Like imagine accidentally unlocking a whole new life aspiration by eating 3 grilled cheeses because you're very, very hungover. Okay, that's 1 grilled cheese. Now he's gonna get the second one, and now he's gonna get the third one. He's not... I mean, this is also very on point or like on brand for when you're hungover. You're just gonna eat even though you're not really hungry. You're just like, I need food. I need grease. Anything to make me feel better. Let's go. Congratulations. Yule has unlocked the hidden grilled cheese aspiration. It can be found with other food aspirations. He can also do a new friendly social. Talk about grilled cheese. I love this. I think I also have unlocked the grilled cheese aspiration because I talk about grilled cheese a lot, especially on my stream. I feel like whenever we talk about food, a Dutch grilled cheese, which is called a tosti, comes up so often. It's so good. Okay, let's get the grilled cheese one. I love how it says this. I was about to read it as Gouda Greenhorn, but I feel like I have to read this as you should say it, which is Gouda. That's what this is. This is actually a Dutch city. Gouda Greenhorn. Talk to 3 different Sims about grilled cheese. Eat 10 grilled cheese sandwiches. A cheddar connoisseur. Eat 10 excellent quality grilled cheese sandwiches. Cook 3 group servings of grilled cheese sandwiches. Talk to 5 different Sims about grilled cheese. Munster Maniac. Eat a grilled cheese sandwich in space. What? How am I supposed to do that? Cook an excellent quality grilled cheese sandwich. Talk to the Grim Reaper about grilled cheese. This is literally one of the most random aspirations I have ever seen in The Sims. But considering that we literally don't have any aspirations for the rest of his life, This is perfect because the other things that we should complete is that he should get married to one of his customers from his shop. That's when he opens a baking shop. We should max out the baking skill, which is going to be fine. Like, that's just a skill that we can practice. And he needs to complete one of the get to work careers before he becomes an adult, which is perfect because we're now already going to start as he is a teenager as a detective. But the detective career and owning an own shop and like having a bakery, none of those are linked to a specific aspiration. And then as an option, we have to complete this aspiration, but this is perfect because if he needs to go to space and talk to the Grim Reaper, I think honestly, that means that we have quite a lot of work to do when it comes to grilled cheeses. So that's perfect. Maybe what if he opens a bakery, but the bakery is not for cakes, but for grilled cheeses or like different forms of grilled cheeses? Because you know, you can have a grilled cheese, like a traditional one with just cheese. But what if you have a grilled cheese that has a lot more on it, like a panini grilled cheese or like, you know, like a pesto grilled cheese? There's so many options when you make grilled cheese. Why limit yourself to one? So what if he opens a grilled cheese shop? Let me know in the comments down below whether we should open a cake shop because it says bakery, but like what if you bake your own bread and then make grilled cheese out of it? I need to know. I need to know your thoughts on this one. But I feel like we potentially just unlocked a little bit of a side quest for this generation. And that is that all of a sudden his life is about grilled cheese. One day he was hungover, he ate 3 grilled cheeses and he discovered his life's purpose. That's kind of how it goes though, and discovering your life's purpose. Like I feel like one day it just comes to you. You just wake up one day and then you're like, yeah, actually, you know what? Grilled cheeses, that's my thing. I also want to make sure that we quit our after school activity and like we apply to be a detective. How do we do that again? Quit job. And then it's gonna ask us which job we want to quit. And I think we have to select both. He has a great reputation as well. Look at that. This dude. My dude, you're doing perfect. Your mom would be so proud. It is also Halloween today. So spirited. Looks like Yule just befriended a spirited sim. Spirited sims have a lust for life, spreading good vibes wherever they go, and easily becoming the life of the party. In terms of sim preferences, would you say that you like spirited sims? Sure, that's actually quite cool. And I feel like that matches him as a person as well. Let's quit retail employee first, and then let's do that again. Job, then we're gonna quit the scouts. And then he's gonna have such an easy quote unquote schedule because I know the detective career is an interactive one, so that will keep us busy for sure, especially on top of the grilled cheese aspiration. So we have a lot to do. Let's actually find a job. Although we might actually have to age him up. I just realized I don't think he can apply for grown-up jobs because he's still a teen. I don't think the grown-up jobs will show up. Yeah, I was already a little bit scared about that. So I guess we're just gonna age him up then because there's nothing he has to do as a teenager now that he's done with high school. So I think we should bake a cake, chocolate cake. And also it said spoiled food. So I think there's an empty plate in the fridge. So I might as well just quickly clean that out while he is baking a cake. That's a grilled cheese plate, by the way. We also have a half-eaten grilled... After like 2.5 grilled cheeses, the dude was like, nah, you know what? We're good. We're done. We can also sell our high school homework because we no longer need it. His fun is low. Why is your fun low? You literally went clubbing, you kissed your crush, and now you're baking a cake. I don't see how your fun is low at this point. Doesn't make any sense. Let's put it in the middle so we can add birthday candles. It's kind of sad that he's celebrating his birthday by himself, but at the same time, I feel like that kind of makes sense considering that he's living by himself and he literally went out partying with Violet all night yesterday. So, okay, what is the third trait that I need to give him? He's already good and a vegetarian, so he needs to become a foodie. And then his aspiration, I literally just selected that, but fine, we'll select it again. Why does it? Okay, I'll just select that one and then we'll go back because you can't select it in that menu. But I want to have it, make sure that he only has the grilled cheese one. Also, Dawn sent us a gift. That's very kind of her. Our mom is like, even though, you know, we're not on speaking terms, I'll still send you a gift for your birthday that I didn't know was going to be today because we celebrated my birthday like a week early, but fine. Now we can become a detective. Let's sign up for that. And then we need to complain to our landlord about the fact that something in our house is broken. I actually don't know what is broken. Oh, that makes a terrible noise. Ugh, that sounds not too great. So now that we have a brand new job, we have a brand new aspiration. We are in a brand new stage of life. So many things have happened. We can't actually do anything to prepare for our job, and our job starts tomorrow because we do work on Sunday. So I think this would be a really good time for me to leave the storyline here because that means that on the next episode, that's going to be our first day at work. And I'm very curious to see where that's going to go. I have never played through the detective career, so this is going to be completely new for me. If you have any good tips, like anything that you think I should definitely know before getting into the detective career, feel free to drop it in the comments down below because I think I can use any of your help. And also, I'm super excited to play through the grilled cheese aspiration because this feels so random, but at the same time, this is kind of what the Pack Legacy Challenge is about, is exploring parts of the game that we've never done before. So I'm super stoked to be doing 2 brand new things in this game. If you like this episode, please toss it a cheeky like because it does help the video get to more people. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, this would be a great time to do so. And with all of that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, everyone.